Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, you're in the zone with me. Yes. You know what it's time for again? It's pretty much for me. I messed that one up already. Okay, it's time for me to be talking real again on this whole matters of the Black Lives Matter movement and Peggy Heard. And you never heard of her. I'm pretty much happy you never heard of her. But I'll get to that. Everything else, I'll break it a little bit more further. So I should really explain why I do this video. Well, AJ Plus did an amazing video, and you know I'm being sarcastic on that last part, but I don't hate them by all means. No. I don't hate AJ Plus by any means, because they pretty much inspired me to do this video. Anyways, they had a really softball questions interview with one of the Black Lives member, so-called member, or pretty much. There's so many groups of Black Lives Movement that you can't really focus on which one's the actual official one. So we're gonna say this is the rogue Black Lives Matter movement, the rogue, because I have to pretty much explain why Black Lives Matter is an important issue later on down in this video. But anyways, and it was talking to Maria Willaford, the one who pretty much crashed Bernie Sanders' campaign speech in Seattle, which was very disrespectful. Yeah, very, very disrespectful. Yeah. So her interview was so crazy. It was like, wait a minute, her dialect, or her pretty much her next door neighbors was crazy. I know. Her dialect and pretty much how she was speaking, like, oh, white supremacy, blah blah blah. And when the interviewer was asking, or interviewee, whatever, AJ Plus asked her, like, okay, you know he was interrupting a Bernie Sanders presidential event, and how did you feel about it? Do you regret it or anything else like that? Motion somewhere in that range. And she said, no, I think I feel very proud for doing that, because you know it had to be like a spoken issue, knowing the fact you know nothing about Bernie Sanders. And what she said was so criminally bad, like, oh, white people's tears about Bernie Sanders not speaking. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? It makes no sense. It's like, oh my god. Oh my god. It was terrible. It was terrible. Because she's pretty much spitting out rhetoric bullshit that doesn't make enough sense, or pretty much supports her own movement. You're just saying like a lot of things that you don't know nothing about Bernie Sanders. And one thing that actually broke the camel's back is when person from AJ Plus says, like, if Donald Trump comes to your city, will you do the same thing? Like, oh, when he comes to your city, you do the same thing, and or if he's about that life or whatever the case may be, it's like, you're not gonna do shit. You're not gonna interrupt Donald Trump or anyone else on the political trail. Not even Hillary Clinton. Like the whole backdoor interview, well, not interview, but sit down talk with Black Lives Matter movement with Hillary Clinton behind closed doors without no media or reporters there. Like, yeah, bullshit city right there. Because like, no. That's something funny. That smells funny to me. Like, no, I don't trust that BS. Like, no, sorry, nope. You can't fool me. So, and Peggy Heard, she made a rant, or pretty much a strong rant towards Black Lives members movement. And yes, I hear some backstory. Like, she was pretty much distraught and pretty much angry how the Black Lives Matter movement wasn't talking about a little girl who was shot and killed from a straight bullet from a gang violence, sad to say. And they're talking about unarmed black men getting killed by police. And again, I understand where your anger comes from, but she goes off the rails saying some more stupid shit, like, oh, you're the most stupid and ignorant people I know on the planet Earth. You kill your own people, blah, blah, blah. The same rhetoric you hear from other talking right-wing motherfuckers. And it gets really old. It's like, wow. Why does this sound so familiar? Oh, right. Maria Willaford, which you already talked about before, what she said about her speech about blah, blah, blah. Again, I say blah, blah, blah because I can't remember per se behind it, but it pretty much mimics each other when they start saying, oh, all black people are crazy. All black people kill each other, blah, 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 blah. Oh, these white people are all evil. Oh, you gotta do this. You gotta destroy every campaign speech because they all don't support our movement, blah, blah, blah. And this is where they all are the same. Why is Peggy Heard and Maria Willaford and the rogue Black Lives Matter movement road member that is are the same, it's because their ideology of their thinking, or pretty much how they persuade things, is so ignorant. It's laughable. It's so laughable. For example, let's talk about Peggy Heard. Said all black people kill each other. Well, let's be fair. A lot of black people live in rural and urban areas. Okay, due to what? The American system. And why do black on black crimes happen, or pretty much Hispanic on Hispanic crimes happen? I don't know. Maybe drugs, infrastructure, economic problems, and everything else down the road. You can't just say, oh, black people kill more black people than other races. Well, yeah, of course, because they live in pretty much very close-knit units, okay? You can't be this, you see, this is what I'm talking about. You can't be this ignorant towards the whole fact itself. You're just saying, like, just one statement, like, oh, black on black crime is real. Oh, of course it's real, but you can't say, like, without merit, without putting up more facts behind it, like, yeah, black on black crime happens due to the American system that's been placed on the black communities and also Hispanic communities. He says, oh yes, Hispanics and blacks do most of the crimes in America. Well, yeah, no shit, because they had no opportunity to get ahead in life. They lack education, they lack economic solutions, they lack everything else, even jobs, even everything else under the sun. So by all means, go in full detail on this outside right there. They need to shut up badly, but I'm gonna ignore that right now. Anyways, it's like you can't just say, "Oh, black people are monsters. They kill their own people." Blah 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 blah. Like you're just being ignorant now. You're just being really ignorant, and this gives ammo to racist people in the world. It's like, see, she said it, and she's black, so does it make me a racist when I say black on black crime is real and black people kill most of each other? Like, yes, you're still racist. She was just being ignorant and just being closed-minded. Yes, there was anger, speaking in front of the camera. So I'm not gonna be too harsh on her, but I have to be because what she was saying and spewing, she didn't put no conviction behind the words she was saying, but it was so out there and blunt that pretty much people who are racist or pretty much gonna latch on to it. Even those house Negroes like Don Lemon and Alex West, or whatever you fucking call his name, are pretty much gonna bring this up too. Mostly Alex West and Don Lemon, whatever his name is. But Don Lemon is not about the Black Lives community at all. He loves to bring it down. Like, oh, you should respect the policemen. You should respect them. Blah blah blah. Okay, but if they're treating you like crap and they abuse you, what? We can't say shit. Fuck you, dude. And also, let's think about black on black crimes. Oh, when black people kill black people or kill other races, they go to jail. When white people kill other white people, some do go to jail. Look it up. Trust me. Google that shit. Okay, don't look at me. Google it. Go on somewhere. And so, again, we say blunt and crazy statements and say like, oh, black people are all ignorant or this and that. You can't say that nowadays because you're gonna give. And I'm not trying to restrict your freedom of speech, but you gotta be really careful how you word it. If you word like say, black people are pretty much bad because they can't get ahead in life. Which I will agree with you. Yes, they can't get ahead in life because the things that are blocking them, again, a good job, education, is the American system. Like, look at Hurricane Katrina, for example. I got to scratch my nose sometimes. Anyways, look at Hurricane Katrina. You see a lot of violence happen when Hurricane Katrina went by and destroyed Louisiana. It was just terribly sad and bad. But what involved from it was a lot of racism, a large amount of black on black crime, gang violence, the whole kit kat caboodle. Why? Because their homes and their areas was destroyed. By what? By Mother Nature? Well, she played like 20% of it. Mostly relies on the infrastructure of the levees. They're pretty shoddy as fuck. So, by all means, yeah, it's like, yeah, you gotta blame the American system for that because they're being shoddy and trying to cut down on cost. Because, oh, we don't feel like making this. Like, so you're going to cut down costs on people's own safety people in Louisiana. Yeah, well, what can go wrong? These can't break. They're made out of twig, concrete, and some clipping papers. It's okay. It's not gonna break. Oh, it broke. Oh, well, we tried to help you. No, you didn't. You didn't try to help nobody. You see all people trapped in that dome, people getting raped in that dome too, and hurt and everything else. Get out of here with that nonsense. And when you when the government and other big businesses try to rebuild it in their own image, Oh yeah, can the black people go back to there? Oh, I forgot. They can't go back because it costs too much. Or by all means, you're not welcome. Or Hispanic people, can they go back? No. Or people are Caucasian who live in that type of those type of urban rural areas, can they go back? No. If you don't have the money, you can't go back. So by all means, the crime rampant in Louisiana went up because of Hurricane Katrina, but it's because of shoddy workmanship and pretty much being forgotten by the government and everyone else in the world. So by all means, you should know why people of color have a large amount of murder rates, or pretty much they commit more crimes. It's because they have no economic mobility, no education mobility. They have nothing. They do have something, trust me, they do, but it costs a large amount of money, and which they don't have because no one's supporting them. No one's supporting the communities. What can they do, right? So, someone saying like, "Oh, police officers are in danger because of crazy black people." You do know policemen are killed by, I don't know, uncertain events. Sad to say, and yes, they're killed by other criminals, but it's very low compared to they die from car crashes and things like that nature. It's like the policemen have it good. They have it easy. They have military weapons. They got military vehicles, which they don't want to give up by any means. Like, no, we don't want to give away our military vehicles. Which, by all means, that's my phone. I'll let that ring for right now. But anyways, so when you know you have a police department that's militarized, do you want to give sympathy to a police department that has military type weapons and vehicles? No, you don't. So I have no sympathy for them. Look, there's policemen. There really are good policemen who go out in the community and pretty much advocate for the community. There are real policemen like that. But if you have policemen who are militarized, they're not real policemen. I'm sorry, they're not. They're just a bunch of thugs and gangsters with pretty much bigger weapons and bigger guns and bigger vehicles. And so, yeah, Peggy, I'm not trying to bust your chops or anything, but what you say is that's some pretty much ignorance. Do your research, homie. Do your research, homie. I'm just saying. And yes, she's married to a police officer. I understand that too. No beef to him, no beef to you, because you just got wrapped in this whole bullshit. But again, you're talking some mad bullshit that just drove me insane. Like, you're talking some mad bullshit. Anyways, moving on to, I know what you want to talk about it, the Black Lives member, Maria Willaford. Yeah, she was the one who interrupted Bernie Sanders. Yeah. Who doesn't know dick about him? Because she doesn't know, like, he marched with Martin Luther King, remember? Oh, you don't remember that? Oh, I'm sorry. You know, he was fighting for people's civil liberty and also fighting for black people as well, and also Hispanic people and all types of people who are pretty much not powerful as the rich or the elites. He was fighting back against the rich, the 1%ers, the elites, everyone else. You're not just going to ignore that fact? You're just going to ignore it? You're just going to ignore it? Okay, never mind. Sorry, I just read one of my friends' message on Hangout. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I lost train of thought now. Thank you, Todd. Anyways. Oh, yes. So, not doing actual political research on Bernie Sanders and just interrupting him saying, oh, he's part of the elite. He's part of these black. He's part of these white people who don't care about us. Well, okay, you know white people do care about black people's lives. And also Hispanic people care about black people's lives as well. Matter of fact, everyone who has a life care about everyone else. Like, all life matters in my book. Yay! So all life matters, not just black, but Hispanic, Muslim, white, everyone else, because everyone has a right to live, breathe, breed, and all that other stupid shit, okay? We're not entitled to anything, but we're entitled to live at times. But anyways, so you're spitting out so much bullshit. She was terrible. And AJ Plus gave her some softball questions like, really? Why didn't you say, like, do you not know who Bernie Sanders is? And she's gonna say, I don't know, he's just part of the same white people who I'm trying to protest against. Okay, protest the Republican Party, see what happens. Oh, you're not gonna do that? Not gonna do that? Oh, okay. Protest Hillary Clinton. Oh, you're not gonna do that either? Why? Because she had a little, underground talk with you? Oh, okay, I understand. I'm sorry. I forgot. You're not that, what can I say? Real. You're not real, okay? You're fakes. The real Black Lives members out there are real. They don't be talking mad bullshit. They actually be going out there and fighting for something that black people actually need in life. And not just for black people, but all people. You're not understanding. All people's lives matter, right? Right. And so Not lost train. Oh yes. So instead of just talking all mad tied to bullshit, go out there now. Protest even harder and harder. Not just towards political people, but towards the government, towards lobbyists, towards anything else that's pretty much putting people of color down. Not just black, but everyone down. So what's going on? You're not gonna do that? You're not gonna do that? Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. I mean, heck, you're making the Nation of Islam more credit now. I mean, I don't really believe what their ways are, but hey, you're like they did more work for black people and Hispanic people and the people who, you know, in Muslim culture and things like that nature. Like, yeah, they helped them out. Like, you ain't doing jack shit. I'm just saying the truth. Like, you're not doing anything. You're just talking mad shit and not doing anything. And Michael Brown, yes, he did commit a crime though. You know that, right? And I don't support how a policeman just viciously killed him. I'm not going to support that whatsoever. Or policemen killing black people on black men. I'm not going to support that whatsoever. But he said giving silence to, again, a guy who did steal something from a convenience store. I'm just saying the truth. He did steal some stuff. But it doesn't change the fact that he was killed by a police officer. Okay? Okay? Okay. And so it just goes more and more how bullshit it is. It's like, wow. You're just focusing on one person to interrupt and destroy a campaign, but you're giving more power in the supporters of Bernie Sanders more voice, more strength. And yes, I support Bernie Sanders. Will I vote for him? Yes, because he's a person who's willing for change. He's that person who has supported and also has defended people of color and people who in the working community and everything else, even in the middle class for fair wage and free college. It's like everything else. Like, yes, he's on our side. Why are you taxing someone who's on our side? That means two things. Either one, you don't know shit, or number two, you're working for somebody who does not like XYZ. So yeah, Black Lives Matter movement is supported by a rich guy who also is a Hillary Clinton supporter. You don't believe me? Google it. Do what you're Googling, folks. I'm not going to do it for you. I'm not going to show it. No, you can do it all yourselves. Okay? And so, I want to talk about everything else I need to be talking about. Man, I just got itchy. No, I've been doing no drugs. Anyways, so I'm going to break that even further why the black on black crime, or pretty much black crimes towards other races is horrendous. It's awful. It's because, again, like I said about economic mobility, there's more people incarcerated on drug possession. You see, there's so much. Look at the prison system. How many people of color are in there? How many black men are in there? How many Hispanic men are in there? A lot, of fuckloads. And so you see more than you see than white people or Asians. I'm just saying the truth. Look it up. Look it up. And so when you see so much against see so much against a community, what else can they do? You will have rogue agents within that community doing stupid shit, stupid everything else. But we can't clump them all together like, oh, all black people are crazy. Like, you can't clump all Muslim people are terrorists. That is wrong and stupid. Like, again, there's two different types of Muslims. The ones that are the peaceful ones, the real peaceful ones, and there are the ones that are radicalized and the straight fucking stupid asshole ones. Like ICE, we don't even call their names. The puss kicks. I call them puss kicks because they got guns and they're afraid to fight real soldiers. And so when you have rogue people within a community and they do stupid shit, you can't clump them all together. And so that's why you see so many black on black crime, because again, small knit units, poor infrastructure, and everything else like that. If you ever wants to jump into my videos, you know, I was gonna end it now, but nope, I gotta bring some people more in because they want to come on my show because I'm badass. I know. Just give it a second, folks. What was I saying before? Oh man, I forgot what I thought now. Oh my god. Anyways, yes, I remember. When you're faced with so much blockades of education and everything else under the sun, it becomes hard to pretty much. Oh my god, it becomes hard to pretty much get ahead of life. Like, look in Canada system. Look at United Kingdom system, where if you're born poor, you can pretty much escape it and have a middle class. You can become rich if you want to. If you're born poor in America, Right, you're gonna die poor. I'm sorry, that's how it's gonna be. You're gonna die poor, and that should change in America. The system in America is just broken. It's very, very broken. And so there's nothing else I can say about American system when you know it's broken. We support more military tactics and military spending than we do on our own and ourselves, like education, like schools, hospitals, and stuff like that. Like, so we're not gonna support this. We have money. We have all the money in the world. We can support this. We can fix everything else. This would be the core side of military war. Oh, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Okay. Whatever. And this is what I'm talking about. The Black Lives Matter movement, and Peggy Her are not talking about the real issues, which is the American system. Why we have so much black on black crime. Why we have so much Hispanic on Hispanic crime, or why we see so much crime in itself. Because the American system is broken. We should fix it together as American people and not just become wild as animals. Look at Canada people. Canada people are fixing their own system, right? They get shit done. They get it done, okay? And so why can't we be like Canada? Why can't we get shit done? Why can't we fix the system? Why? Why can't we go in the European countries where they can fix the system? They fix shit, okay? I don't know anymore. I just don't know. So I gotta stop talking about it now because it's making me more aggravated because you got so many talking heads doing like, oh, but we're not talking about the American system. You see Vice talking about it all the time. You see Young Turks talking about it all the time. The American system is broken. It needs to change. You see Bernie Sanders talking about it. Is Hillary talking about it? Nope. She's pretending to talk about it. Pretending. Okay? Pretending. So I'm just reading Todd's messages and it's crazy as hell. But I'm going to end this now before it gets way too long. Well, I had to go, folks. As always, do keep it locked and loading. Bear one for me because I'll be back.